Hi crafters, it's Paula Canal here from Canal Crafting. I'm going to apologise today if things aren't quite as smooth as I'd like them to be, but I've trapped a nerve in my neck and I'm in absolute agony, so please excuse me. What I'm going to make today are the little tea light covers that you saw at the beginning of the video. Please only use the battery operated tea lights, as the Vellum cardstock is not fire resistant. So we'll start by showing you what I'm going to do. Now this was actually printed using MDS, which meant that I could actually size it to fit onto my piece of vellum. Now all I've done is actually cut an A4 sheet of vellum into 3 pieces once I've printed on them. So next we're going to colour it, and I'm going to use a blender pen and my pad here. So we'll start at the middle. Now the ink I'm using is the Raspberry Ripple. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pause the video and let you see when it's finished. Well, that saved you having to watch all of this being coloured, and anyone who follows my blog regularly will tell you that I'm not a big fan of colouring, but vellum is really quite forgiving, so you get a really good effect without too much hard work. And it looks fantastic when the light shines through. Okay, so that's the last of the red. I'm going to get the remnants of red ink off of my blender pen just by wiping it off onto my paper. There we go. Then we want a tiny bit of black. Just for these in the middle. There we go. So there you have your coloured piece of vellum. Now I like to add a little bit of sparkle at Christmas, so here's another little technique that I'm going to show you. I'm going to use some sticky strip and just lay it along the edge of the vellum there. Trim that off. Don't want that little bit at the end. And the same on the other side. All the way along. Now I have one customer in particular who has this stamp set who is going to absolutely love this, I'm sure. Now, before I actually peel off that sticky strip, I'm just going to make my fitments so that I can actually join this together. So I'm going to take a ruler and I'm going to make a cut between 4 and 6 centimetres. This is 10 centimetres long. So between 4 and 6 I'm going to cut with a craft knife. Be careful if you've got children doing this project, you might want to do this for them. Then turn it over, and this time I'm going to cut from 0 to 4.5. So from 0 to 4.5, and then from 5.5 to the end. Then I'm just going to make a little tab. Like so. Okay. The next step is to peel off the sticky strip, and we'll get our piece of scrap paper back, because what I'm going to do now is pour on some dazzling diamonds. I don't know if you've seen the dazzling diamonds before. I absolutely love them. I use them when I'm going out to put on my face and things as makeup. Everything gets covered in them. It's fabulous. I mean, I've had this pot over a year and hardly used any. Now, can you see that strip of glitter there? Just put the excess back in the pot. When I've been playing with dazzling diamonds, I usually end up with it all over the house. So my husband noticed it all over the bathroom floor last night. But never mind. Can't beat a bit of glitter. And the other side as well. So tip it on. There we go. How fabulous is that? A little bit of sparkle. Clear this away. And the last thing to do is to actually take your tab, fold it round into the little thing that you've made there. Get one of your Tealight candles and voila! A fantastic little Christmas decoration that's really simple to make. You can get the kids colouring in. I do love the Father Christmas one. I think he's fabulous. And in fact, and look at the colouring on that one. That's great fun. I've had a whale of a time making these, and I hope you'll have a go and enjoy it as much as I have. Thanks for joining me today, and do visit my blog, which is www.knallcrafting.blogspot.co.uk. Thanks for joining me.